with Sue Time. I am Szu-Moy, and if you're joining us for the first time, we are live on Facebook and on YouTube. So if you have not gone over to my YouTube channel, please check it out, subscribe, and hit the bell to get all of the latest content as soon as it is uploaded. Cheers to the weekend. I have my beautiful and gorgeous friend, Daniela Antonacci, with me. You're drinking, you're not drinking. This is Friday the weekend.
Water.
She's drinking, so she... So I was like, hey, what are you drinking? That looks really cool. Liquid Death. Yeah. And she's like, it's water. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to drink my wine right here.
Mm-hmm. Let me crack it open.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Cheers. So I'm with Daniela, and we're going to talk about cycling for a cause. It is the end of the week, you guys. It's time to let our hair down. Daniela is now blonde. She was a brunette like a couple months ago when I saw her.
Change is good.
I know, change is good. But she's just my fun, amazing friend that I just love so much. So I know that you do cycling and you do this amazing thing every single year. So I just wanted to chat with you about it because, again, the premise of this show is just extraordinary people doing extraordinarily amazing things. So you're one of those people for sure. So tell us a little bit about yourself so folks can get acquainted with you.
So my name is Daniela. I live in Florida. I'm an X-ray tech. I work for the University of Miami, which is the reason why I started doing the ride. One of the reasons. I have a son. He's amazing. And that's pretty
and he's grown. How old is your son?
I have to say it.
Well, I mean, I think our sons are like kind of the same age. Look, girl, we are rocking for our age. I don't care.
I had it when I was 12.
Yeah, I had mine when I was Chance. I had you when I was 12. No, that
close.
Yeah, close. But
He's
yeah,
23.
So 23 and gorgeous. So again, it was just so amazing. Just a little bit about how Daniela and I met. We met through motorcycles and our love for motorcycles. I'm actually helping. I'm in Austin right now. My hubby is heading out to a track day, and that's where you and I met, right here at COTA, for a track day, which was really cool. And one of the most awesome things that I saw this woman do was sit there and, just change a tire. No, both tires. No, I think it was one, or was it both?
The
I
rear.
don't remember.
Mostly the rear.
Yeah. She changed a tire all by herself, and then boom, off he went. And I was like, yeah, you're pretty badass. I want to be like you when I grow up. And so you will not believe that I was sitting in the garage, last night, putting on a tire, with help, though. I can't do it by myself like you. I'm still not a badass, but I need direction. So my husband, walks me through it, but I'm just like, I want to do that. I want to be a badass too. So that's how we met. And then unfolding our beautiful friendship, we realized that we love the same music. And we absolutely love Tool. So we will travel for concerts.
Absolutely.
Especially for Tool.
Anywhere
in the world. If Tool is playing, we'll be there. Absolutely. So great times and great fun. So it's so nice for you to come on, and I'm just super stoked that you're here with us. But you absolutely amaze me as one of the most amazing people on earth. Again, she's a medical worker, as an X-ray tech, a motorcycle mechanic. You ride too, didn't you?
I did for a little bit.
So motorcycle rider, motorcycle mechanic, fit and fabulous, and a cyclist with a passion. So what is this particular annual race that you do?
So it's called the Dolphins Challenge Cancer. I believe this is going to be their 12th or 13th year doing it. The way I found out about it was through work. I got an email. They told me that, we could join the University of Miami team. So I did, but the reason that I started doing that actually was because a friend of mine that I met at the gym, 2018, I believe, she was diagnosed with breast cancer when she was 32 years old, I believe. And her sister was also diagnosed with cancer. So they both had mastectomies and chemo. My friend Tamara, she's cancer-free for 13 years now, which is amazing. But what she was doing was a 3-day bicycle ride, which was 200 miles. We did 100 miles the first day, 50 miles the second and third day, so 200 miles total. And she was telling me about it, and I said, you know what? I've never done anything like that. I'd love to join you. So I did. I did that with her in 2018. We rode from Tampa to Bradenton, and then Bradenton to Sarasota. And it was challenging as could be, but it felt so good to do something to, help fund, raise money for such an important thing that I feel.
Yeah.
So I did that, and then I saw the emails through work, and I thought I could do this. I could do this. I chose to do the 55-mile bike ride. And I thought I could do this, and I did it. So I did it in 2019, and then in 2020, and then I skipped 2021, and I did it again this year in 2022.
So 4 years total.
3 years. This will be my fourth one that in 2023, which is scheduled for February 25th. And I already signed.
Yay! So awesome. I love it. So I can't do math that fast. How many miles total in the last 3 years have you actually cycled through? Because it was 200 the first year, and then it's 55 for the next 2 years. Is that right? So 110?
250, 350? Something like that.
Man, that's a lot of miles. Holy smokes.
It's really, I mean, to be honest, it's not that hard to do a 55-mile bike ride. It's
well,
doable.
That's
good. If anybody wants to join my team.
So is that something that you guys do? I mean, do you do it as an individual, or is it something that you actually do form a team with, and you have a bunch of folks that are doing different legs of the
No, everybody does it together. I mean, you could choose to sign up for a shorter ride, 35 miles, or you can do the 100-mile ride. Unfortunately, I can't physically do that anymore, but so I still do the 55 miles. And I've tried, in the past to get friends to do it with me. I just haven't been able to talk anybody into it. But this past year, my coworker did it with me. So I created a little team, and it was just 2 of us. But I'm hoping that next year I have a bigger team.
Very
so I went through the University of Miami. It's Team Hurricanes, Palm Beach Gardens. And I'm hoping to have.
So how long, well, I know that it's how much training goes into doing that many miles? Because I train to just do like 10 miles. If I'm running a 10 miler, I have to train for it. You know what I mean? It's a lot. So
I think that training for cycling and training for running, for me, are 2 totally different things. I can't run. So to be totally honest, I don't train for it. I work out every day. So, I do a lot of leg workout and, leg strength. So I just ride.
It's just, so it's something, it's easy for you then.
It's easy, yeah.
So your friend that did it with you last year, did she have to train for it?
She trained for it, yes.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, some of us are physically like athletic and can just like go out there and do it. But I know running and cycling, different things, different animals. But I know when you start racking up miles and doing something as much as 55 miles in one sitting, right? How long does that take, 55 miles?
About 3 hours, a little over 3 hours. There's a couple of stops here and there to eat or drink, rehydrate and stuff. But about a little 3.5 hours, depending on how often we stop.
Gotcha. So what prompted you to use this particular forum for cancer awareness? Is it because of work and because you had started from before? Okay, so the University of Miami, the Miami Dolphins. Are you a football fan?
I am. I'm sorry.
She's like, that's what it is, you guys. I'm a football fan, I'm a Dolphins fan, and I'm doing it for an amazing cause. And oh my goodness. So you ride in honor of your friends, and I've seen that list. Tell us the list of names and stuff. Tell us a little bit about that portion of it and how like that, what you're doing that way.
Try not to get emotional about this. But over the years, the list unfortunately has gotten longer.
Mhm.
And unfortunately, a handful of those folks that I ride for have passed on. And it's heartbreaking, and it actually fuels me to keep going.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So I do it for my friends, I do it for my family, I do it for all those that are fighting the fight. Oh,
Mhm.
sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. So, what can people do to help you for this upcoming ride in 2023? Because I know you said you want a team to be put together. That would be great. But if not everybody's in Florida and they
So,
can't actually ride with you, what can we do?
so my goal is, we have a minimum amount that we have to raise as individuals, which is $750 total. But honestly, my goal right this year is to raise $3,000, and I'm hoping to reach it. And all the money that's raised goes towards cancer research at the Sylvester Cancer Center in Deerfield Beach here. Um, so my goal is to raise $3,000. I have my webpage that I can post and share as I do every year, and hope to get everybody to help me reach my goal.
Awesome. And you just registered. So, your page is like just recently
The
been put
page
up, right?
is live and running. I have to just post it on the link there.
Okay. Awesome. So, all right, so we're going to go ahead and get this $3,000 knocked out the park, I'm sure, for
Yeah,
sure. So we'll make sure that if you have any photos from before, you've got a ton of photos and you have a ton of cool things that you've done with this that we can go ahead and post in the feed afterwards, and definitely post your link in the feed as well, because I think that would be amazing. But I want to thank you so much for coming on. And is there anything else you'd like to add about, what's going on? Nobody knows this about Daniela, but she's super spunky and wild. But apparently, when she's talking on camera, she is not so much. She's like, I am so nervous. And it's like, for what?
I don't know. I don't like the spotlight to be on me. That's all.
Yeah, but it should be, because you're amazing. So, anything else you'd like to add about the Dolphins Challenge Cancer ride, or anything else that you'd like to add?
No, I don't think so. I
She's
can't
like,
think of
no.
anything right now.
Yeah. Besides, get to her page and donate, or if you're in Florida, head on over out there and be on her team and ride for the
That would be
cause.
awesome.
Yeah,
That would be awesome.
definitely. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for taking some time out on your Friday to just let your hair down and hang out with me. It's been a while since I seen you. The last Tool concert was when we saw each other in Miami.
That
In
was
Miami. It was too much fun. We were having too much fun in Texas that we had to go back down to, I had to go down to Miami to meet her. So, all right. So, like I like to do with all of my guests before I let you go, is a just for fun speed round. So, are you ready?
okay.
Okay. So, what's your favorite music to jam out to while training?
Tool. Yeah.
Okay. Second favorite. Second favorite.
Second favorite. I like to listen to country. Is that weird?
Yeah, kind of. For me, it is, because I don't listen to country at all.
Yeah, country. Keeps
All
me
right.
going.
That's awesome. All right. So, the kind of bike that you'd love to have if you won the lotto tomorrow, if money wasn't an issue, what kind of bike would you cycle with?
The
Because
one I
they
have
can be
right now.
expensive. The one you have right now. Oh, okay.
No. I would want a new bike. I don't know. Probably a specialized.
A specialized one.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. So, because we talk about training all the time and whatnot, are you a protein baby or a carb baby?
Carb.
Yeah, me too. We just love that pasta,
I
huh?
love carbs.
Me too. All right. The longest distance you've ever traveled to see a friend?
Mm, I guess that would be Texas.
Texas?
I think so.
Okay. I'm gonna
Or
have
New
to meet you
York. Is that farther?
somewhere. I'm not sure. Maybe.
New York. We'll go there.
New York. Yeah, we can do that. I mean, I'm from New York, so we can totally do it. It's been a long time since I've been back, so awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming on. And for everybody else, we will see you next week. And, or maybe we may see you next week. It depends. It depends. It depends on what's going on next week. I'll keep you guys on your toes. But you guys have a great weekend. Cheers, and we'll see you next week. Take care.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks, babe.